Welcome to the South Florida Business Journal's 2010 Palm Beach Ultimate CEO Awards. Sponsored by Alpern Rosenthal, Green Spoon Martyr, Humana, the Business Development Board of Palm Beach County, the Greater Boca Raton Chamber of Commerce, and the Breakers Palm Beach. Tonight, we are celebrating and honoring Thad Brumley, Bank of America, Mitch Feldman, West Boca Medical Center, Sandy Folan, Baron Sign Manufacturing, Frank Frione, GFA International, Greg Hopner, G-Star Motion Picture Studios, Dale Hedrick, Hedrick Brothers Construction, Mark Llano, Source One Distributors, Tom Lynch, Plastridge Insurance, Sean Magruder, Palm Beach Capital, and Christopher Ruddy, Newsmax Media.
I started out actually as a hairdresser many years ago. I had hair salons from Miami up to Stewart. Wanted to do something for my son, and really almost by accident I found this place.
I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. Served 5 years in the Marine Corps. Being in the Marine Corps meant a lot to me. The challenge, the discipline, the honor, the integrity, and the key word Semper Fidelis or Semper Fi.
I was raised on Long Island, New York. Accidentally fell into journalism. I ended up being the lead investigative reporter at the New York Post at the age of 27 and was covering the Clinton White House and did a pretty good job of causing a lot of trouble there.
I was born in West Palm Beach, and after graduating from the University of Florida, I decided to start a business in Palm Beach County, and for over 30 years I've been building relationships in Palm Beach County.
Went to school in Chicago, graduated from Loyola. I have 6 children, and I've been working at Plastridge now for 40 years.
Born in Ohio, went to California, got married, and he was offered a job in Italy. So at 25, I moved to a country where I knew no one, learned the language, and I really learned my strengths.
Went to Boca High, didn't go to college, so knew I had to work harder than anybody else. Went to work at a restaurant in Pompano called Frankenstein's. It's a hot dog and beer restaurant. An old Italian guy, Sam Gelati, used to come in there all the time. One day he walked in and he goes, you know, why don't you come to work for me? So I went from the restaurant business to in the engineering business, basically overnight.
I was born in Frankfurt, Germany, on a military base. My dad was with the Army, and then literally I was either lived or went through 20 countries before I was the age of 2. Have no memories, obviously, of any of it.
I kind of stumbled into banking when I was finishing my degree in accounting as a summer job, and fell in love with banking then and just stayed in it.
I grew up in New York City, baby boom, good time to be growing up. I had the good fortune and an opportunity to become a hospital CEO when I was 29 years old. That's probably unheard of today, but those were kind of the go-go days.
In business, if you enjoy what you're doing and you try and do the best of your ability, there's a great chance you can be successful.
The enjoyment is seeing that I can make things happen. I'm here early and I'm here late at night.
I love what I do, absolutely. I love the fact that I get to work with new companies, new industries, new management teams, new problems, new challenges. It's exciting to me.
So exciting to not only go to work every day, but to see the employees grow. And when you see an employee buy a new car, or a new house, or wow, they had a baby, it's the wow effect.
A chief executive officer needs to lead by example and needs to be the person who sets the vision and allows other people to carry that vision out in a focused, disciplined manner.
You need a leader. I don't care, Christopher Columbus, George Washington, you need a leader. Okay, someone needs to be in front of the troops, okay, and saying, hey, look, we're marching on this way. Sometimes they're going to think you're crazy. You mean to tell me we're going to go into this kind of business in the middle of a recession? Yes, and this is why.
You're leading hundreds of people and they're looking to you for guidance. It's important to be truthful. It's important to understand what you're talking about and then to communicate the correct messages.
Communication is very important, being accessible, being available, presenting yourself on somewhat of a more human side to people. I like to walk around the building.
To me, I think an ultimate CEO is someone who runs a successful business, and that's defined as a business that's consistently profitable and growing, but also one that has ethics and values.
As a woman CEO, there are challenges and opportunities. I have taken every challenge and made it an opportunity. One of my strengths is the ability to hire the right people, to work as a team. My employees like that I come by, look at what they're making, see what they're doing, talk about them.
What it takes to be a leader is you have to listen to your people. No one can run a business in a vacuum.
You're not only charged with present tense for leading the organization, achieving the targets and the business operations, but you're expected to look out there a couple of years and navigate through whatever's in the murky waters and help guide the organization and position it such that it can thrive and survive well into the future.
There's something that was written years ago, I think it was Stephen Covey, and I call it the 4 L's. First L is to live each day as if it's your only day. The second L is you have to have love in your life. The third is you have to learn new things. And the last might be the most important. It's called legacy. And legacy isn't what you're going to leave to your children or wills. It's legacy, what have you done to make the world a better place since you've been here?
I believe in the principle that you reap what you sow. And I believe that every business owner has a moral obligation to give back into the industry that they've derived a living from.
With the economy the way it's been such a struggle for all companies because we run so lean right now and time is very scarce. But it's probably one of the most important times to make the time.
It's something that's very near and dear to my heart that you do give back to the community. I think everybody should always feel that way.
How do we give back not only to our community, but what are we doing to give back to veterans or service-disabled veterans, those that are coming back from the war today? What can we do to help?
We live in this community. It's part of us. I'm a resident here in Palm Beach County, and so it's in the interest of all of us to improve our community.
Being involved in the community, I explain it as the energy it gives me to come back to the company and work.
That's one of my most important jobs as a leader. You need to give that back to the community.
I only got here not just because of one person, but because of many people that have helped me. My favorite thing to do, to help people like I was helped.
Every CEO works a tremendous amount of hours, and it's the old rule of you delegate, you compensate, and you evacuate. On my downtime, I do like to go shoot with some of the guys. I'll take my 9-year-old, maybe we go hunting. I'll take my daughter, maybe go see one of her dance recitals. That's exciting to her, then it's exciting to me.
I think balance is the key. I think you need to work hard and you need to play hard. If you have the right people in place, doing the right thing, having the right vision, there's no reason why you can't go out and have some fun too.
I like to spend time with my son. I mean, that's great. I don't care what we do. It makes no difference. We can sit around and watch TV or we can go somewhere. That's really the most relaxation.
I think living here in Florida, one of the great natural resources is being on the ocean.
I'm a sports fan. I don't play it anymore.
My knees got a little sore. I've taken up more golf, so I play more golf.
We RV. We're the motorhome guys. We're probably in the motorhome, you know, every other weekend, going somewhere or doing something with it. It's like a home away from home. We love it.
My kids have been involved in all kinds of hobbies, music and sports, and of course as a parent, you tend to get pulled into those hobbies more than your own.
Being recognized as an Ultimate CEO recipient is an opportunity for me to showcase the good things we are doing here, and hopefully other people will follow suit.
To be recognized for that means that you have some notoriety, that you have the staff support and recognition from your participation in so many things in the community, so I think it's both great on a personal and professional level.
I want to give a special thanks to the South Florida Business Journal for the honor and for their commitment to South Florida.
Being honored the Ultimate CEO Award is a great honor. Quite frankly, it's one of the highest honors I've ever had.
I'm flattered and flabbergasted at the same time. I was a little surprised, but I'm happy to get the award.
It's a great honor. I was very surprised about it.
I'm proud to be honored. It's always a good feeling when other people have recognized what you've tried to do.
Once reality set in and I saw the list of honorees, it's just, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm extremely humbled by the people that I'm surrounded by that are also being honored.
It's a lot of work over the years, and to get a little bit of recognition is nice. We kind of shun it, we kind of shy away from it, but it's nice every once in a while.
The Ultimate CEO, it's a very strong title, and with that is going to come a lot of obligation behind that to maintain that. So it is very humbling, and I'm extremely thankful for the award.